Helps if I hold it right side up. Sorry, I'm so shaky this morning, guys. Had a really bad migraine headache last night and had to take a lot of medicine. It makes me really shaky. So I use the satin after I put on my primer. Let's see, where's my brush? Here is the most fabulous brush in the world. It is the foundation brush for the liquid foundation. I only use 4 drops. 2, 3, 4 around the edges of it, and then I go to dotting. And it may take a little more than 4 drops this morning for my skin because of the medications I had to take last night. And so this is not a good skin day. Yeah. Those of you who have used this stuff knows it has flawless coverage on any average day. I can only use 4 drops or I look like I have a fake face. So start out with 4, no more. And if you see you need more, like I'm needing some more this morning on my cheeks, then add you a couple more just to those areas. 1, 2. Like I said, my cheeks are really red from the medications I have to take for my migraines. A lot of you have migraines, so if you want the day after solution, this is the makeup for you. Okay, much better, much better, much better. Then, after that, I'm going to get out the fabulous Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer, because obviously I'm going to need that this morning too. And I use Younique sells the little buds to use, which are the best. Mine soak up too much. So I only use, and guys, this was 1 drop. 1 drop did all this, okay? So this little bead tube, you're going, oh wow, that's not a lot. No, 1 drop. One drop. And then I give my skin some time to settle. And I will do my eyes, which I'm not a huge eye makeup person. If you want wings and things that are fancy like that, talk to my daughter. She's like the best. Casey's phenomenal when it comes to mascara. So I don't wear a whole lot. This one is the powder, and it's in Sexy. It's like a champagne color. And the other one I use, because I am a purple fanatic, is Regal, and it is a purple powder. Love my Younique brushes. It doesn't get much better than that. Would not give them up for the world. So I'm going to use my deluxe brush, eye brush, and put on the powder Sexy all over my eyelid. Like I said, I'm not a huge eyeshadow person. I don't do anything fancy. Go on both eyes. Just enough, you know, to give it a little shimmer and a little shine and take away all those nasty looking veins that you see the next morning after a migraine. And then I'm going to take my crease brush, which is fabulous, the most fabulous brush there is, and dip it in the Regal, and I just run it through the crease from one side to the other. Nothing major. And then I do the other side. I don't like getting up very early in the morning, so putting on makeup that takes forever is not one of my favorite things to do. So I'm very simple when it comes to my makeup. Just like a little bit of color. Okay. I like the liquid eyeliners. This is the Younique Moodstruck liquid liner. This one is Imperfect, which is the black. There's a dozen colors or more. And there again, I just do a simple line. And it doesn't have to be perfect, guys. I know a lot of people are like, my eyeliner is never perfect. If you got good mascara, it's going to cover it up. The eyeliner is just to enhance around the edges of the eye. Helps make your mascara look a little darker. And mine is never perfect. Ta-da! I don't do all the way around the bottom. I just do around about halfway. Remember, makeup is to enhance the natural features that God has given you. It's not to make you look like somebody else. It's not supposed to take over your whole face. If you're going to have pictures done, then you probably want to do it a little darker so that it shows up better in the pictures. But other than that, no. Let's see. And then comes one of my favorites. Well, 3 of my favorites. How about that? This brush is the bomb. You do not find a better eyebrow brush than this one anywhere. This is the Younique eyebrow brush. I think it's like $12 or something like that. It's not really expensive. It has the metal bristles on this side to separate your eyelashes, and this is the brow brush that works on your brows. Okay? My brows really need to be done right now, but we're going to shape them up just a little bit with some brow makeup in just a minute. Okay, so this is a must-have. Then you've got your 3D Lash Mascara with the 3D fibers and the gel. I hold mine like this because it's just easier for me to work in my hand like this. That way I can do both eyes and work on them together. I'm going to apply the gel heavily from the roots to the tips. And yes, I do get it on my eyelids when I do it, but that's okay because with a Q-tip, you can work magic. And I'm really shaky this morning. So, all right, and then I'm going to take the fibers. I rub them like this, just kind of pushing them all down in the brush on my hand. And then I only go on the edges. And then my fabulous lash brush. separates them a little bit, and then I re-gel. Ta-da! And then I do my bottom lashes. It's hard to do it in a camera, because this is black. I do not put the fibers on my bottom lashes. Just the gel. And yes, I've made quite a mess around my eye. But there again, Q-tip can fix anything. Ta-da! Cleans it right on up. And makes it fabulous. Ta. And if you have any clumping or anything you need to brush out, there again, there's that fabulous Younique eye brush that makes things wonderful and gorgeous. Ta-da! Okay, and then I do the other eye. Remember, lots of gel. If you have little fibers that drop on your face, it's because you're not using lots of gel. Don't pump either. This dries it out. Take it in, swirl it around. I've had a lot of people who loves this stuff, and a lot of people who's like, I just can't do it. Google the videos, people. Google them. There's tons of videos out there. If the fibers are falling in your eyes, you're not doing it right. And there again, I'm going to go on the tips. I don't go all the way down. It is fibers you're applying. They will clump. So, then put your gel back over the top. If you're not putting enough gel, then you're going to lose fibers. I can go to bed with mine on at night and wake up the next morning, they're still there. And then the bottom. A little bit of cleanup. If you want to go back and reapply some more eyeshadow, you can. I don't. I'm not going to stress over it that bad. I do have a little bit of a clump right there. And like I said, it is fibers you're applying, so there will be clumps occasionally. It's not a perfect science. You have to make it your science. There we go. Ta-da! Okay. I am a powder person. So therefore, on Monday, when the new powder foundation comes out, I will be the first one to purchase it. I can't wait. Yes, because I am that much of a powder person. I use 2 different powders on my face over my base because I like the way it feels. The first one I'm going to use is this one right here, and it's in velour, and I use it just under my eyes and to highlight areas that I want highlighted. This little part right here, your little cleft here, highlight it. That's what makes your lipstick look pouty. And then around my cheeks and stuff, I use the chiffon. And that's why I said when the powder base comes out, oh my goodness, I am so excited. I can't stand it. This is the best makeup I think I've ever put on my skin. the chiffon is darker than the velour, so I go over my cheeks with it. I am not a blush person. I stopped wearing blush back in the 90s. So I want more of that natural tan look you see these girls have nowadays. So anyway, my next favorite awesome thing is the Beachfront bronzer. And since I use the Younique Self Tanner year round, it keeps my skin darker. So I use the bronzer year round as well, because everybody knows you look better with color. And so I have my big brush, and I rub it on the bronzer, and I just swipe it across my cheeks. And maybe down my neck so that it meets a little bit up with the bronzer or the tanner that I use, which is also another fabulous item. Okay, the one last thing we haven't done yet, eyebrows. This one is in medium. It is my favorite. My eyebrows do need to be trimmed up, so I'm going to do the best I can with what I have to work with this morning. And I just run down the line of my eyebrows with it. Fill in those nasty looking spots that where you get older and your eyebrows and eyelashes start getting thinner. Some of you want to have the microblading done. It's fabulous if you can afford to have it done. If not, you might want to invest in some good eyebrow brush or color. Younique carries several different options when it comes to your eyebrows. So they're always for you to check out. I'll do the other side. I just follow the natural line of my eyebrow and go all the way around. And then kind of fill in where it's bare. And then brush it through. And guess what, guys? Oh, wait, lipstick. I forgot my lipstick. This is the lip stain, Stiff Upper Lip Stain, and this one is in Shy. It is a stain. It lasts for about 4 to 6 hours. Every stain color is different on everybody. It may look one way in the bottle, and then you get it and look at it, and it's a different way. Voila! Lip stain is done. It does lighten up as the day goes, as it fades off. But that is my makeup face. Now to do hair. Bye!